As we age, fine hair tends to become even thinner, leading to volume loss and a limp appearance. The struggle to find the right haircut for thinning hair after 60 is real, and many of us may find that our former go-to cuts no longer serve us the way they once did. However, the bob haircut is a classic that can still be flattering. But here's the catch: not all bob cuts will work for fine, aging hair. Some may even make the problem worse. In this video, 5 bobs are showcased that actually complement fine hair, adding volume, structure, and confidence. For many women over 50, thinning hair can feel like a constant battle. It's frustrating when hair that once had volume and bounce starts to fall flat. That's where the inverted bob comes in, a game changer for anyone looking to add volume and structure to thinning hair. The beauty of the inverted bob lies in its shape. By keeping the back shorter and the front longer, this style works wonders in creating a subtle, yet powerful lift. It's like giving your hair a gentle push upwards, especially at the crown, where hair often feels the flattest. For those of us with thinner hair in the back and thicker hair around the face, the inverted bob helps distribute the weight of the hair more evenly. The result? Your hair appears fuller and more voluminous, without requiring a dozen styling products or hours in front of the mirror. I remember one of my clients, a vibrant woman in her mid-60s, who had struggled with flat, lifeless hair for years. After years of trying different styles, she finally embraced the inverted bob, and the transformation was remarkable. She said, "For the first time in years, my hair feels like it has a purpose. It's lifting me up instead of dragging me down." That, to me, is the power of a good cut. For women dealing with hair thinning, the inverted bob's longer front layers give the illusion of fullness without adding unnecessary weight. Plus, it's low maintenance. No more spending 30 minutes teasing your hair or using a blow dryer to try to create lift. This style is designed to work with your hair, not against it. If you have fine hair that falls flat at the back but has more body around the face, the inverted bob is a no-fuss solution to achieve a youthful and energetic look. The layers, when cut correctly, help add a natural bounce, so you won't need to rely on heat styling tools every morning. Pro tip: when you get your inverted bob, ask your stylist to add tapered layers in the back. The goal isn't to create a drastic difference between the back and front, but to gently shift the weight forward, so it doesn't drag down the crown. It's a subtle detail that makes all the difference. Now, let's talk about the SoftALineBob Bob, an elegant yet practical choice that adds subtle structure without overwhelming fine, aging hair. Many women over 50 often feel like they need to choose between a haircut that's youthful or one that's sophisticated. But the beauty of the SoftALine is that it strikes a balance. It's not too sharp, it's not too heavy, it's just right. This style is perfect for anyone who has fine hair and is looking for a flattering way to frame the face while adding some much-needed volume around the jawline and neck. The SoftALine Bob has a gentle, natural slope, with the front slightly longer than the back, which instantly lifts the neck and enhances the jawline. It's a soft approach that avoids the bulkiness of other cuts that may weigh down thinner hair. This is a style that feels light but looks perfectly structured. One of the best parts about the ALine Bob is its versatility. Whether you're meeting friends for brunch or attending a more formal event, this cut gives you the right amount of sophistication without feeling too stiff or overdone. It's especially flattering for those who may want to avoid blunt, straight-across cuts that can sometimes feel too harsh on more mature faces. The SoftALine creates gentle movement and an illusion of fullness around the cheeks, perfect for women who want a youthful vibe without the drama of heavy styling. I once worked with a 72-year-old client who had always believed that structure meant sharp, straight lines. But when she tried the SoftALine, she was amazed at how the gentle slope around her face enhanced her features and added a lightness she hadn't felt in years. She told me, "I always thought structure meant something hard and severe. But this is like a soft hug for my face. It makes me feel graceful, not rigid." For women over 60, the SoftALine Bob is particularly effective because it gives volume around the face without pulling at the crown or neck. The cut allows for natural movement, meaning you don't have to worry about your hair looking stiff or lifeless. It's a cut that works in harmony with your face and features, not against them. Pro tip: if you're thinking about getting a SoftALine Bob, ask your stylist to avoid heavy stacking or layering at the back. Instead, the key is to keep the back slightly shorter while maintaining a smooth, graduated length at the front. This will keep the look light and fresh, never bulky. Both of these styles, whether the inverted bob or the SoftALine Bob, are designed to work with the natural texture of your hair, not force it into something it isn't. These cuts are all about enhancing what you already have, not about trying to create something artificial or high maintenance. In my experience, many women over 50 hesitate to make a change because they feel like they are too old to experiment with new styles. But let me tell you, haircuts like the inverted bob and SoftALine aren't just about fashion, they're about confidence. They're about feeling like your hair reflects the amazing woman you've become. So, whether you're looking for volume, a lift, or just a little more movement around your face, these styles are practical, stylish, and flattering choices that are easy to maintain and even easier to love. The textured bob is one of my absolute favorite styles, especially for women over 50 who want that natural, effortless look without constantly fussing with their hair. Let's be real, maintaining perfectly smooth, styled hair every day can be exhausting. And as we age, our hair texture changes, becoming thinner, and sometimes more difficult to manage. That's where the textured bob comes in. This style is perfect for those who want volume but aren't interested in spending hours every week trying to get their hair to cooperate. A textured bob is all about soft layers and subtle movement. It gives your hair the freedom to move with you, creating a lived-in feel that's both stylish and practical. There's no need to spend ages with a flat iron or curling wand trying to achieve that perfect, polished look. The beauty of this cut lies in its imperfection. I had a client, a lovely woman in her late 60s, who had spent years trying to keep her hair neat and tidy. She had naturally wavy hair, but because it was fine and thinning a bit at the crown, she had become obsessed with sleek, controlled styles. She came to me feeling frustrated, saying, "I just want something that feels like me again. I don't want to fight my hair every morning." We decided to go with a textured bob that played into her natural waves and added soft layers throughout. The result was an effortless, bouncy look that required minimal styling. She left the salon glowing, and she called me 2 weeks later to say, "I feel like I'm smiling more. My hair just feels right. It's the first time in ages I haven't felt like I'm battling it." This cut is all about embracing what you have. It lets the natural movement of your hair shine through without the need for constant maintenance. Whether you have soft waves, gentle curls, or straight strands, the textured bob brings out the best in your natural texture. It's ideal for women who are tired of stiff, flat styles and want a look that feels fresh and authentic. Pro tip: when opting for a textured bob, ask your stylist for soft, point-cut layers that create dimension. These layers will add volume without creating a bulky or heavy look. The goal is to enhance the natural texture, not overpower it with too much styling or product. This cut works wonders for those of us who prefer a more relaxed, low-maintenance approach to hair care. It adds just the right amount of volume without being overwhelming. Plus, the best part is that it grows out beautifully, so you won't have to worry about frequent salon visits. If you're looking for a chic, modern style that makes a statement while still feeling fresh and rejuvenated, the micro bob is the answer. This cut falls around the jawline, offering a clean and sleek look that's polished yet low maintenance. The beauty of the micro bob is that it's short enough to remove those thin, straggly ends that often come with older hair but still long enough to maintain a feminine shape. The micro bob can seem like a daring choice, but for many women, it's the exact thing their hair has been begging for. Cutting hair shorter often gives the appearance of fullness and health, and the micro bob is a perfect example of that. It removes any dead weight from the ends and immediately lifts the face. I've worked with women who were initially hesitant about cutting their hair shorter, but after seeing the transformation, they walked out of the salon with newfound confidence. One particular client, a vibrant woman in her early 70s, had always kept her hair long, though it had started thinning at the ends. She was reluctant to let go of the length, fearing it might make her look older. After a long conversation about the benefits of a shorter cut, she took the leap and tried the micro bob. It ended just below her ears, with a subtle curve inward to avoid the harsh lines that could create a helmet effect. She emailed me a few days later saying, "I can't believe how much lighter I feel. My hair no longer feels like it's holding me back, and I finally feel like it matches the energy I have inside. It's a new beginning." This style works wonders for women who want something modern and fresh but without feeling too edgy. The micro bob is sleek, sophisticated, and full of confidence. It's a cut that gives your face a lift, revealing your jawline and neck, which often gets hidden behind longer, limp hair. The shorter length also gives a youthful vibrance without relying on heavy styling. Pro tip: when getting a micro bob, ask your stylist for a soft, curved cut that falls just below the jawline. Avoid heavy stacking or layering at the ends, as this can make the cut look bulky or too heavy. The goal is to keep the shape clean and simple, while still flattering your face shape and natural hair texture. Both the textured bob and micro bob are excellent choices for women over 50 who are looking for something modern, easy to manage, and flattering for their face shape. The textured bob embraces your natural hair texture and creates volume without requiring a lot of work. Meanwhile, the micro bob is perfect for those who want a sleek, polished look with a youthful twist. These styles are all about enhancing your natural beauty and giving you the freedom to embrace the confidence that comes with feeling like yourself again. In my years of working with women of all ages, one thing has become clear: a great haircut is more than just a change in appearance. It's about how you feel when you look in the mirror. These two styles, the textured bob and micro bob, don't just change your look, they change how you carry yourself, and that confidence can make all the difference. So, whether you're ready to embrace a carefree, tousled texture or you're looking for a polished, sleek style that feels empowering, these cuts are the perfect fit for women over 50 who want to look and feel their best every day. The curtain bob is one of the most enchanting bob styles, especially for women over 50 who are looking for a cut that's both subtle and elegant. This style incorporates a soft bob with face framing layers, offering a look that's gentle, graceful, and incredibly flattering. The beauty of the curtain bob lies in its ability to enhance your natural features without being overly dramatic. It's perfect for those who desire volume around the face but aren't interested in committing to full, heavy bangs. As we age, Our faces naturally change, and for many women, certain features can become more prominent, like the temples or forehead. The curtain bob addresses this beautifully by softly framing the face with layers that draw attention to the eyes, creating balance and harmony. It doesn't hide your face behind bulky bangs or layers but instead highlights your features, giving you a fresh and youthful appearance. I worked with a client in her mid-60s who had always been apprehensive about bangs, fearing they would make her forehead look too prominent. She'd tried styles with blunt bangs in the past, but they never quite felt right. When we tried the curtain bob, with its soft layers framing her face, she immediately said, "I don't feel like I'm hiding anymore. This feels more me. It's light and subtle but still highlights my eyes and features." What makes the curtain bob so unique is its ability to give the illusion of softness and volume without the bulkiness of full bangs. The layers are generally longer and softer around the face, creating movement and flow that frames your natural bone structure. It's perfect for women who may feel like their features are getting a little lost or faded as they age, but don't want the heaviness of full bangs that could overwhelm their face. Pro tip: when asking for a curtain bob, make sure to request gentle, soft layers that fall around the temples and jawline. The goal is to maintain the soft, face-framing effect without sharp or heavy lines. A stylist should avoid stacking or too much layering at the back to keep the look airy and light. As we've seen throughout these styles, there is no one-size-fits-all approach to hair after 50. Each of these 5 bob styles, whether the inverted bob, soft A-line bob, textured bob, micro bob, or curtain bob, serves a unique purpose. The key is to choose a cut that aligns with your hair's natural texture, shape, and most importantly, your personality. A great haircut doesn't require drastic changes, it simply works with your hair and enhances what's already there. I often tell my clients that a haircut should never feel like a battle. It should feel empowering. Whether you choose a voluminous inverted bob or a soft curtain bob that frames your face with grace, these styles offer an opportunity to embrace the natural beauty that comes with age. Your hair can still be a source of confidence and self-expression, and the right cut can help you feel like the best version of yourself. Personal reflections. I've had the privilege of working with countless women over the years, and one thing I've learned is how transformative the right haircut can be. I had a client in her 70s who, after years of holding on to long, thinning hair, finally took the leap and tried a soft, textured bob. At first, she was hesitant, fearing it might make her look too old or exposed. But after seeing the result, she told me, "I feel lighter, like I've shed more than just the length of my hair. It's like I'm shedding the weight I've been carrying for so long." This is what I love about the bob cuts we've discussed. They're not just about looking younger or hiding what you think may have changed with age. They're about embracing your evolving beauty. These cuts allow you to shine through, not hide behind your hair. It's about feeling confident, comfortable, and true to who you are at every stage of life. Key takeaways. Inverted bob adds volume without weighing hair down, ideal for fine hair that's thicker around the face but thinner at the back. Soft A-line bob provides structure and shape without bulk, perfect for lifting the neck and jawline. Textured bob brings effortless volume and movement, showcasing your natural texture and minimizing maintenance. Micro bob, sleek and polished, this cut empowers you by creating fullness and lifting your face without heavy styling. Curtain bob, soft, feminine, and face framing, ideal for enhancing your features without overwhelming them. Let your hair reflect your true self. Hair is such a personal thing, and after 50, it's even more meaningful. It's not just about vanity, it's about self-expression, confidence, and embracing where you are in life. You don't need to fight with your hair anymore. Let go of styles that no longer serve you and embrace cuts that celebrate the unique version of yourself that you've grown into. If you're feeling inspired by these bob styles, don't hesitate to talk to your stylist. It's time to let your hair be a reflection of who you truly are, a woman who has lived, loved, and is continuing to grow in every way. Your hair is waiting to support you, not just as an accessory, but as a part of your journey forward. So, embrace the change. It may just be the most empowering step you take for yourself today. Remember, your best hair is just a smart cutaway. Find the one that works for you, not against you.